noise. So I think, even though I'd like to aim and shoot at that thing, instead I am going to use my aerial surveillance. Now that I'm looking at the map and the critters, let's go up another 14.
All right.
To put me at 28, and that should get me high enough to where I think I should be able to see all of them.
Okay, 28 elevation.
Okay, so 28 elevation. Does that make it where I can see pretty much all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So then I report back to the guys, because I mean, there's a lot of trees in the way for their vision and everything. I realize
I can't see a lot of them.
So I make sure to report back to the crew. Here's what we've got. All right, so we need to go into a delta formation. So Biaggio, we need you at the front. Oh no, wait, we've got guns on that. We got guns on that car. Never mind.
Yeah, I mean, I can get back inside to operate the guns unless L's gonna.
Does it feel like the guns are going to be overkill for these things, or it's just the right thing for these things?
That's on you. Can't tell you that.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Definitely take a shot at one of the big ones.
Yeah, the days of hand-holding are over there, man. It's your second character. You're supposed to be the lead.
I was like, oh yeah? Well then, you know what? I'll
Although I do come from the school of you shoot at it till it's fucking dead.
Well,
whatever you have.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not getting any GM help from that. All right.
No, not at all. In fact, yeah, you think probably a 9mm would be just fine.
Hell, we could probably just drive through them.
But what if there's somebody inside?
Sucks to be them. Yeah, no, I know.
That code that AI wrote for you. Oh, it's not my code. That's AI's code.
No. You know what? Using my goggles and everything. Do I see any life signs inside that car?
You can't. It's not like that.
Well, I mean, I see body heat. It's thermal.
Yeah, but you can't see past the outer skin of the vehicle. It's not like in the movies.
Yeah, they would have to stick their face up at the glass.
Yeah, to change the heat on the surface. You can't see inside buildings that have glass. Trust me, I know.
Oh.
It's nice. It's nice for the movies, you know, to see how many people are inside, but in reality, it doesn't do that.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case,
radar or something.
In that case,
millimeter wave radar.
I'm going to say let's make some noise, and they're probably going to come at us. There might be survivors inside that car that's been overturned. So L, be prepared for rapid healing if it's necessary. So L, stay on standby to be ready to do healing if necessary. Biaggio, open.
Do you do gun, or do you want me to get out my axe?
Go with the gun, but if they get too close to the vehicle, come out with your axe.
Got it.
Kemo?
Yep.
You be Kemo.
So
So
He's
I
already in the
slip in the
driver's
cassette disc and I start playing music.
Actually, oh, now
And don't
there's.
forget, you got a hatch above your head there.
How big is that shield you can? How big is that shield you can make?
Mine,
Yeah, Kemo.
I can do 2 yards.
Not good enough for the truck.
I want to get a. It's good enough for the cockpit.
It's armored enough, I think.
You don't want to scratch the paint.
Well, I'd rather have it just in case. Kemo, go ahead and drop a drop a shield around the cockpit.
It came pre-scratched.
Oh, man.
Hey, I slide in the song from Clearton's Clearwater Revival, Fortunate Son, and turn on my shield.
Okay.
All right, and then that'll be my turn, because I did go up, I did a surveillance, and then I relayed a lot of information.
Yeah.
So that's.
I was kind of wondering when you were going to shut your beak. Oh. Not kidding. I'm not being mean. Where am I?
Did you want me to drive closer or stay here?
Stay there.
All right.
We're gonna draw them to us.
Okay, so I guess anything else you're going to try to do, Kemo, or is that it?
Oh, no, sorry. My fault. I should have ended turn.
Okay, just checking.
All right, I'm going to pull out the Gyrock, take a knee, and aim.
Wait.
Okay. Adjust
Wait.
your posture.
Wait. You're supposed to be using the turret on the truck.
I'm outside. That's why I said, did you want me to go back inside, or did you want L to operate the turrets inside?
Too late.
Okay.
I have no skills whatsoever with that turret. So.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't either. Neither one of us do.
Well, one of you.
Why don't we switch places? You can drive because I have the.
It's too late now. Because then we won't. But then we won't have the shield on the cockpit.
Yeah, I was outside. That's why I asked
Okay.
earlier. Do you want me to go
Yeah.
back inside?
Sorry, I misunderstood you, but okay, that's fine. This still brings them to us. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yep.
gonna be around. I mean,
Bring.
he's got whatever movement. I'm going to find out how much movement he's got here.
Yeah. Bring the noise.
So in turn, so I'm aiming. I took. How do you change your posture to take a knee?
Oh, so on your character sheet, right below where your hit points and fatigue are, there's a maneuver and a posture thing. You select the posture and you say crouching or kneeling.
Kneeling. Hey, oh look at that. That's cool. All right, enter. And I'm aiming.
Hey.
I don't know if I just select anything from that. Found that.
Your maneuver would have been aiming.
There you go.
Okay, so L, you're aiming?
Yep. Also, on the new combat tracker, you can click where the green square is, and it brings up a list, and you can change your maneuvers there.
Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, I see it now. Nice.
All right, so we didn't do
Yeah,
anything to grab their attention
I'm
this
sorry,
round.
I'm just learning this because I've only played Pathfinder in Forge or Foundry.
My only worry is that we didn't do anything to grab their attention that round.
That's fine. We have the one that already has our attention is coming to us.
Well, no. I'm worried about the people that might be in that car.
They've lasted this long. They're okay. They'll be fine. They'll be
but it might be Elle's girlfriend. Okay. Gorak, Jim Meister. Oh boy. This is gonna get messy real fast. Oh, and our groups are isolated together. But I can't use my grenade because I don't want to damage the car. Two, three. You. I'm wondering what you're gonna do. All right, that one's curious. Oh, and I did finally get a notification, Scott. I figured out what the hell was going on with my system.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. McAfee decided that was a good time to do a defrag on my hard drive.
Oh, how fun. All right, back to you, Sam.
All right. Let's grab their attention.
I love McAfee. They just do whatever the fuck they want when they want.
That they do. So our target. We're gonna go for you because you're in the middle of everything. All right, so I get +1 for the size modifier. I ain't worried about your range. Well, we'll go ahead and apply that. And then go here. Oh, I need to make OTFs for all my range stuff. Holy crap. Okay.
Uh-oh. Excuse me.
What else did I have? Double checking here. That's all set. That's set. That's set. Those are set. Alright, added in the range. Okay. So then we're gonna.
Still there, Roy.
So we're gonna take hit location, eyes, so we can try to go for the brain. Alright, that works.
You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
And let's go with let's go for one of these rounds. Wait, do I have one of those rounds? What is that? APDS?
Piercing, discarding, sabo.
No, I don't have those.
I think you had just regular and HE.
Yeah, well, that was thing. That was things I'd gotten some other bullets.
Yeah, I think you had like 2 Apex or something like that.
Okay. Well, then let's do.
Not to remember.
All right, using my dollar round, we're gonna do the APEP. Whoa! What the hell is the? Oh, because it's giving me a penalty for do nothing.
Yes, you should change your thing to attack. Your maneuver, that is.
Move and attack. Wish there was an attack and move. Oh, now it drops it down to a 3. What the hell is going on here?
Mm.
Minus 20. What? That is wrong.
Couldn't have gone up so high.
Well, first one, it's got you doing a melee attack, so that's not it. So that needs to be pulled. You still trying to do a move and attack, or you just flying?
No. It's got me. No, I got the move attack in there.
Okay. Yeah, because it also assesses the melee movement attack too, and capture skill.
Oh, see, it doesn't have the ranged move and attack.
Yeah, it just has the move and attack and range maneuver.
Yeah. All right. Well, then
Yeah, I pulled the melee penalty.
All right.
I was looking at your effect modifiers on your character sheet, or on your
9,
effects bar.
2, 7. I think we're good there.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What the hell is it adding? Oh, okay, fine. Get rid of this. There, now it's rolling it correctly. Jesus.
Did you only fire one?
1 round.
Okay.
1 round, eyeballs for the brain.
All right.
So,
I don't know which one you were targeting because I can't see that.
Lead small one, it looks like.
This one here, next to the car.
Oh, big
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Do some damage.
Did you get the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently that didn't do anything, guys. It's not a good sign. Armored divisor 3,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not phased.
Well, are you a veterinarian? Do you know if it's dead?
Well, normally they kind of do a little floppy thing if they die, so.
Unless you went through its brain and just killed it.
All right.
Okay, so probably would have just dropped on the ground, which it's already crawling.
Fair enough. All right. Well then, I'll end my turn.
Okay. And we have Kemo.
I don't have slave controls for the machine gun while I'm in the driver's seat, right?
No, you do not.
Is the turret that's roughly in front empty? Is anybody using it?
Well, it's not a turret that you can occupy. It is actually controlled from a like a gunner station inside the cabin.
Okay.
But you're the only one in there at the moment. So
I'm the only one in the vehicle. Great.
Yes, you are. You're the only, we all got out when you were going to check the track because we wanted out of the vehicle for a little while.
Yeah, stretching your leg, and then yeah.
Biaggio said it was a little. Oh wait, the Big G said it was too cramped in there.
Seat this turn.
Okay.
And I will end my turn.
That was another thing another one of those things I loved with the Chat GPT. It kept trying to give you guys nicknames.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And yours was just Big B. And I'm
yeah,
going.
That's what we came up with originally. Okay, so I calculated the distance, which is -3. I am adding 3 for accuracy for aiming. Or, I'm sorry, shooting. And do I get a +1 for prone? Or for,
Kneeling?
crouching?
So that'd be bracing.
Yeah.
So you get the +1 for braced. And I don't think it's in the list there. I've always had to type in down at the bottom right hand corner. I've had to type in +1 space braced just to have that in my list. Because I like to have it. I like to have it all broken down as to where all the pluses and minuses are coming from.
Unable to determine modifier bracing.
No, you should be able to type in +1 space.
But it did put it in.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
So something I've learned from my round.
You can always add a OTF for that too.
So here's a little tip, and Scott, you need to know this too. So when you have targeted an enemy, up in the upper right hand corner, it tells you about the range and everything. You can click that to have that added to your penalties. Don't do that.
Oh, okay. I
Because
measured the distance out to put the penalty on there.
do you also have them targeted?
Yes.
Okay, then you need to remove your range penalty.
Why is it?
Because it's going to double it. It's already going to calculate the range penalty because you have them targeted.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with the size modifier? Is it doing
Same
it automatically
thing.
still?
Yep, same thing with size modifier.
Okay, so I just have my pluses in there right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I have it targeted.
Yeah, and that's how you'll get your size modifier bonuses and all that crap. So yeah.
Okay, so then just roll.
Then you roll.
Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you plinked him.
Okay, and then damage.
In previous editions of GURPS Game
Wow,
Made,
that is crappy damage for 6 dice.
Yeah, it is.
1, 1, 1, 1, 2.
ow! You got the just winged them damage.
Oh my goodness.
Still, it's a really big bullet. So
Yeah, but still, holy heck. Okay, and I think that is it for the There we go.
Alright, firing 3. Oh, it didn't. I had it targeted, and it did not put in the range modifiers.
interesting.
That's cool.
No, you didn't have it targeted.
Yeah, I'm looking at
Yeah,
mine. and it
double
doesn't
check your
actually
targeting
modify
because
mine.
it didn't show the to apply the damage. Well, no. Well,
Targeting.
Interesting. Yeah, mine.
fine.
I mean, like I can see it on the effects modifiers.
Oh,
I
okay.
had it targeted. It's got the +1 and the -3. It just didn't add them automatically. So.
All right, roll
but it
damage.
should be -2, so still need
How many rounds did you fire?
3.
Okay.
Because I had rate of fire and recoil 1. It's 3.
Did you
And
fire
it's
3 rounds?
6, 2. I wasn't looking to fire 3 rounds. I was only looking to fire 1 to see
Okay.
what it does first.
Yeah. Well, it did. You put a hole in it.
But it's still moving, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, it stopped moving. but it is still standing. All right, well, back to L.
It might be thinking about its life choices right now.
You want me to roll 3 damage?
Yeah, if it's what you want to do, 3 rounds.
Yep, I was firing 3.
All right. There you go. Okay.
Well, at least that last one was good damage.
Yeah, this guy should be dead.
Right, so our weapons seem to be effective against them. That's good.
Gonna try that. Got my idea. And they've definitely had noise now.
Yeah, that's making a lot of noise.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Now the big guy's coming out.
That's one of the 2 big guys. One of the 3 big guys.
Maybe it'll just stop and eat its friend.
Oh, that one's not being distracted from the car. Definitely makes me think there might be survivors inside the car. Okay. I know what I'm going to be doing. Oh, he's going up on the ridge. Alright, Scott. I need to figure out how to do this with this gun.
Alright.
2 separate targets.
Mm-hmm.
The 2 rad scorpions around the car.
Mm-hmm.
I want to shoot both of them.
Okay.
I do have a rate of fire of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I need to shoot at the one that's the farthest away. And then if my rate of fire gives me more than 1 hit, then separate between the 2. I'm not sure how that works.
I'm looking it up.
Measurement. How far away is that? Oh, that's pretty well in range.
Okay, so on page 409, any weapon that has a rate of fire of 5 or better can attack multiple targets.
5 or
What's your rate
better.
of fire?
Let me check. My rate of fire is a 3, so I can only do 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you would need extra attack for the other one. So that's for spraying fire. So otherwise, it's 2 separate attacks. So.
All right, understood. No worries. All right, guys, I'm gonna focus on the scorpions that are focusing on that car. If you guys want to focus on the ones that are coming towards you, you got 2 big ones coming to you.
Okay, I only see the one right now.
There's one up on the ridge line to the left.
Okay, so that is an actual ridge line.
Yeah, it slopes up from the road to the right of the map.
All right,
So
let's.
each of those tiers is about a yard high.
Okay.
You're going to be the target,
It's pretty low.
and then. And then bulk character sheet. I'm working on getting all the things in place.
Yeah, you need to get some OTFs.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's. I'm planning on getting that all put in
While
between.
he's doing that,
Mm-hmm.
and while he's doing that, think in terms of I don't have any stats on the machine gun. I just know what my skill is.
Okay, well, if you open up the truck's character sheet, you'll see that it has stats. Okay, but what you will do in your case is there is an OTF on there, says gunner machine gun. You said OTF?
Where's the truck's character sheet?
It's
Vehicles?
in the vehicles folder, yes.
Okay.
So you'll be looking for birdcage.
Yep. I got it open.
Okay. So on the character sheet, you'll see where the on-the-fly formulas normally reside. So if you're looking at the full sheet, then you'll see a gunner tech level machine gun. That's the one you'll use for targeting. And then if you're successful, you can use the damage on the sheet for damage.
Okay. I'm looking for the OTFs for it.
Okay.
Let's see them.
I don't see that.
I can see the vehicle's gun. Jesus, it has a rate of fire of 100.
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
because it has the forward Cobra, the aft Cobra, slug.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, has an
Okay,
accuracy of
that is a
6.
hit.
And because this is a bigger one, we're going to use all 3 rounds.
All right. Plug in 3 times. So you're not seeing the OTF?
Nope.
Okay,
I
well,
didn't see it either.
it's above the resource tracker, underneath the secondary attributes. That's one.
Double click. Nope. It's not there. Always have ranged weapons.
It's for quick. Yeah, it just says for quick notes. Don't FOC up there.
Oh, wait a minute. That bullet that I used.
Which one?
The
Because you used 3 of them.
right. Those are explosive, aren't they?
That's the high explosive ones. Yeah.
Can I change the round I used?
I don't think it's going to matter much.
Well, I don't want to damage the car.
Well,
That's my concern.
yeah.
Because if there's survivors inside that car, if I throw shrapnel into the car, I could be the reason that they don't survive.
That's all I do.
So I'd rather go with my normal rounds rather than the HEC rounds.
Well, since you just pulled the trigger on those, you're gonna have to live with it this time.
Okay.
Because it hardly does any damage to the vehicle. First one. 2 points, but it's got more than 2 points, so. 3 points. Yay. Flattened the tire. Three points. Okay, so you damaged the tire. Probably put a hole in a muffler that probably already had a hole in it from years ago. So you didn't hurt it.
Wait, why does it say?
The car that is.
There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, and I turned him into a splattered mess. Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to Kemo, because you were next.
Well, I'm going to make it easy. Because the rate of fire is so high, and the chance of hitting the vehicle downrange is high, I'm going to end up just aiming, because this is the one I'm pinging. That's the only one I could probably see, is I can't see the one up on the ridgeline, right?
Oh, well, yeah, it's kind of behind a tree.
There's that big tree there.
So I've got the big gun. I'm aiming at this guy, and I'm just basically covering to make sure that if all of a sudden the shit really hits the fan, the big gun could come out. So I'm aiming.
You can do that. You can just, yeah. Okay, well, if that's the case, then you'll get the 6+6 accuracy for the gun.
Well,
I don't know.
and also he's basically
That OTF did disappear. Wow. It was on there.
And Sam Adams needs to click round so I can click through the round.
My bad.
Nope, no worries.
Okay, yeah. All right, Biaggio.
Yes.
Yep, your turn.
So I'm still in the same position, so I'm going to use this round to aim again.
All right.
And wait for that creature to get closer.
All right.
I need it to be closer.
Okay.
So I clicked that I'm aiming.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm good. Enter.
Okay, hell, you are up to bat.
Firing 3.
And yeah, I guess it's almost. It is a little after, yeah. Okay, firing 3 at.
He got it.
Okay.
Looks like hit with 2.
Yeah. How do you do that? Have it roll all the damage with one button push?
Okay, so you go to the damage on your character sheet and you right click on it. It brings up the dialogue, and then you can type in the number of rolls. You can either combine them or have multiple rolls.
Okay, got you.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that's nice.
It's good to
Oh,
know.
we're learning shit tonight.
Oh yeah, number of rolls. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Learning all kinds of good stuff.
All right, well, you didn't have anybody targeted.
I did. I turned it off by accident. It was this guy here. But I pinged him and untargeted him.
I am selecting a token. Are you kidding me?
I'm not the only one with technical difficulties tonight.
No, not at all.
All right, well, fuck.
I had a cat difficulty because after I lost you guys for a while, she hit one of the buttons on my keyboard and muted it.
Oh, that's what they're for. You know, my favorite thing with my cat, or cats, but I keep my work laptop. It is actually what I use to watch the stream at night. But I left it open instead of actually closing the lid on it one evening. And somehow, I'm still trying to figure out how the hell this happened, but somehow she managed to Teams message my boss.
Nice.
And it was just a string of random letters. And in the morning, I wake up to a message from him going, "Are you okay?" And a missed call. He was afraid I was having a stroke.
That's funny.
Yeah, my cat. I mean, it's taken me some research online to figure out what my cat did to my computer sometimes. 4 paws on it.
Ooh, Kemo. I think you might be able to see this guy now.
Yeah, but I wasn't aiming at him.
Yeah, I know, but still. All right. Well, we're going to take care of the other guy next to the car.
Okay, well, he's got, it's partially covered by the car, so a couple points for that.
All right, that's fine. All right, let's trash all this. Yeah, I definitely need an OTF for my aiming and everything.
Yeah, so it's half exposed, so -3 for body, half exposed.
Okay. -3 cover. Character sheet. So I get this. Plus I get that. Okay.
These Scorpion tokens were made by Greg Bruni. If you were interested in tokens, he's got a line on. He's got a line of tokens of different genres and stuff.
Hit
He sells
location.
them on Drive-through RPG.
We're gonna do the same thing again. I'm good with that roll. We're gonna go standard this time.
All right.
But we're gonna do the 3 rounds.
Looks like you hit him with 3 of them.
Alright, now you said right click on the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Rolls 3. Oh, okay. Multiple rolls. Oh, nice! Oh, I like that.
You shot him in the face, so.
Shot him through the eyeball.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be in shock. He's
I did more damage to him than I have a healer scorpion.
poor bastard. Oh, it's dead. It's freaking dead.
I kind of figured.
Yeah, well, there's the health check
Right?
for getting hit in the vitals or the face or the head. Yeah, he critically failed that.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the cumulative damage to it, 640 after wound modifiers.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, just a little bit of damage.
That's an impressive damage level, I have to say.
Yeah, you'll like this here. I'm posting a screenshot in chat for you.
Yeah, I want to see that. Holy cow! Here, chat. Y'all can see this. Yeah, total damage after their DR and everything was accounted for. 640 damage. Most things in GURPS have got like 10 hit points.
Yeah, these weren't little. These guys had started out with 16 pretty tough.
Hmm.
All right, let's go on to Kemo.
Alrighty. Well, I think this will work. Let's try this.
6 possible hits. Which did